Are you tired of spending countless hours creating lesson plans and activities that just don't engage your students? As a teacher, it's tough to find the time to plan effective lessons while meeting the needs of all your students. That's why we've done the hard work for you and compiled a list of 10 teaching methods that are not only engaging, but also backed by educational research. One of the most effective methods is the self-assessment charts. This method is particularly effective in elementary classrooms because it caters to visual and interactive learning styles. Elementary students can struggle with self-assessment because they lack the metacognitive skills to reflect on their own learning. This method helps them track their progress and identify areas that need improvement. By providing clear visuals and interactive elements, you can help students monitor their own learning and take ownership of their academic growth. To use the self-assessment charts method, start by identifying the learning goals for each lesson or unit. Break down the learning objectives into specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Create a chart with columns for each goal and rows for each student in the class. Students can use stickers, stamps, or check marks to track their progress towards each goal. Provide students with specific criteria for each goal and have them assess their own work based on those criteria. For example, if a reading goal is to read 20 minutes each day, students can track their progress by marking off each day that they meet the goal. If a math goal is to solve word problems independently, students can track their progress by indicating the number of word problems they can solve independently. Review the chart with students regularly and provide feedback on their progress. Celebrate successes and provide encouragement and support when students are struggling. Here are some tips for implementing the self-assessment charts method in your classroom. First, make sure the activity is age-appropriate. Elementary school students have different developmental levels, so adjust the goals and criteria accordingly. Second, incorporate student input. Ask students how they think they're doing and what they need to improve on. This will help them take ownership of their learning and make the activity more engaging. Third, encourage collaboration. Have students work together to set goals and assess each other's work. This will help students learn from their peers and build a sense of community in the classroom. Fourth, use colorful, tactile materials or visual aids. This will help students stay engaged and motivated. Fifth, provide opportunities for students to reflect on their progress. Have them write or draw pictures of what they've learned and how they've improved. Finally, modify the approach as needed. Some students may need more support than others. Be prepared to provide additional help or enrichment activities. The self-assessment charts method is a versatile tool that can be used in various elementary school subjects. Here are some examples of how to use this method in different subject areas. For reading, you can have students track their progress towards a reading fluency goal or a reading comprehension goal. For math, students can track their progress towards a specific math skill or concept. For science, students can track their progress towards understanding a scientific principle or process. For social studies, students can track their progress towards learning historical facts or geographic concepts. And for art, music, or physical education, students can track their progress towards a performance goal or a participation goal. By using this self-assessment charts method, you can help your elementary school students become self-aware learners who take responsibility for their own learning and achieve academic success. So try out this method in your classroom and see the results for yourself. If you're looking for more effective teaching methods, check out our previous content on the 9 other teaching methods that are research-based and time-saving. You can find the link in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Thanks for watching.